Hey everybody, welcome to Impact. So if you've been following the channel for a while, you've probably seen episode 1 of this. This is a UZDoom WOD by Rotten Kumquat and Lady Nims. And just recently, Rotten Kumquat reached out to me on Doom World and told me that episode 2 was more or less wrapped up. So we're going to start playing it. Good stuff. But anyway, we are on the end of episode 1 here. Everything is very much deceased, and we're just going to see what the new episode ending whatchamafudge looks like. So, what do we got? We got lore. That's what we've got. Alright. You've done it. You fought your way through the rebuilt Phobos base and defeated the awful cyber demon generals who led this part of Hell's invasion. We sure did. We sure did. But you aren't done yet. Not even close. Gritting your teeth, you grab your trusty super shotgun and head back through the portal into the defunct base, cursing Earth's government for passing the I.M.P Act and allowing the UAC to once again fuck everything up. Is it Impact or I.M.P Act? I don't know. I'm gonna go with Impact. It's funnier. You head back to the landing platforms, locate a shuttle, and blast off from Phobos. You still have 2 more UAC facilities to clear out. At least the flight will be long enough for you to catch a catnap on the way. Next up, the infested station. And, alright, we got a roll call. Anyway, let's just, move on to the infested station, shall we? So I am playing this with UZDoom. I don't really see any issues, aside from the fact that, Spectre Fuzz is not fuzzy, even though I have it set to be fuzzy. Yeah, well, I'm not too bitter. Yeah, good stuff. So, anywho, let's, move on. It's actually kind of funny, because, I hadn't realized this, but I'd never actually played any UZDoom stuff in a while. So I had to configure everything. Oh well, what you gonna do? Alright, how much ammo should I actually expend on these? I mean, those guys are kind of helpless, right? Helpless, hopeless, all that good stuff. Anyway, give me armor. Give me super shoddy. Cool. I wonder how many times I'm going to have to remind myself that I'm playing something where I can go over and under things. Probably quite a bit. I mean, case in point, this lovely catwalk right above our heads. Yeah, good stuff. Gotta say though, I mean, kudos to them for sticking with a very Doom-like experience, because, yeah. I mean, I think in a lot of UZDoom level packs, I think you would be kind of... I think it would be a little bit more obvious that you were playing UZDoom, put it that way. I know this one in episode 1 used pretty heavy use of portals. Especially the final map. That was pretty much just as awesome as I remember it, actually. Yeah. I mean, technically speaking, I could have just cheated my way through it a lot harder, but I'm glad I didn't. Right. So, anywho, oh. Now, there haven't been too many changes to episode 1. It seems like mostly creature creature comforts, quality of life, don't zap me, bro. Like doors being able to be closed. Could just get a little bit closer with the SSG, but we're not going to risk it. That's another thing I don't have to deal with is the block map, which is going to be kind of nice. Eh. Doesn't mean I'm going to switch to UZDoom. Ah. Okay. What did that open? That. Okay. Can you tell I've been playing Eternal Doom? Yeah, this is the day after the Eternal Doom stream. So I'm pretty, well, that's no fair. Anyway, so I'm still kind of in that mode of exploration, I guess. Oh, well. Chainsaw, actually useful on UZDoom. UZDoom. Z something Doom. Something ZDoom, there we go. Alright. It's funny, of all the things that... I should probably grab that health vial, that's gonna bother me. But I think of all the things that bothered me the most about setting this up, it was probably the mouse sensitivity. It felt like I had to tweak that forever. Not a huge deal, but yeah, still a consideration. I'm gonna have to remember that that yellow door is over there. Let's see how long it takes me to forget. But I think this is I think this spans through maps 10 through 18. Yeah, I know this one's 10 because I had to warp to 9. But I think the final map is 8. Well, 18. And I'm kind of wondering if that includes a secret level. I'm sure it probably does. I know the first one had a pretty cool secret level called Imps and Blimps. I know because I accidentally warped to that trying to get to the final one. Oh well, what you gonna do? Alright, let's just use the Daka cannon. There's one thing that I couldn't quite get right, or it never felt right. I don't know. Was the brightness. It always felt like, and I've had this problem with this isn't anything new with UZDoom. I've had this issue with GZDoom plenty, but oh, okay. But the brightness just always felt off. It either felt like everything was washed out or too dark. I mean, let me know how this comes up in the how this actually comes up in the final render. Right now it's kind of feeling maybe a touch too dark, but I don't know. Probably one of those things where I should just adjust it a little bit more with the console command. I think this is... Yep, this is down here. Okay, cool. You know me, I love my shortcuts. How many secrets do we have? 5. Okay. We have a whopping 1. Oh, well, what you gonna do? And I believe this is gonna be... Yeah, this is gonna be a continuous playthrough, so... That's another rarity for the channel. At least these days. Okay, well, I never really played like that on the channel. Kind of get a feeling that that is probably something secret adjacent. That feels like it should lower. Well, let's just do this first, I guess. Wait, where does that lead to? Oh, well, we'll figure it out. Alright, so... Basically where we started, more or less. Let's do, I really should just start quick saving, but I'm not gonna. So... Was it this? No. Let me do a little bit of scouting, and I'm just gonna reload. And there's a computer map. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna grab that. Yeah, there we are. I did use the UZDoom defaults, so no, it was just the starting area. I do need to get there though. I would like that plasma rifle. But the defaults where it doesn't show the secret until I actually... Oh, okay. Until I've actually found it. Which is probably a good, sensible default. Excuse me. Oh, is that those bars? Maybe. Oh. Oh. Okay, well. 2 Archies. Map 1. Not too shabby. Man, I am loving the fact that my bullets all actually connect. That is just... It's quite lovely. And, I'm not gonna pick that up just yet. Probably gonna at some point. Oh, shit. You know, that kind of makes sense in a way. It is a little bit hard to breathe in a vacuum. At least the anti-grav generator's still working. That's good. It's as damaging as I thought it would be. I don't know. I wonder if there's anything else out there. Probably not. Well, we'll find out if, Oh, wait, no. It's, this one here. Is it? No, this is the secret area. I know what I'm doing. Trust me. You could trust me. Yeah, this is the area. Alright. I could have went either way. It's okay. It's fine. So, yeah, that does lower the barriers. That does, but that suit's so far away. Oh, shit. Couldn't see that. Alright, we got all the keys. We got blue and red awfully close to one another. Alright, red door's here. Let's go. It's one of the things that I do appreciate about this. Not to say that I hate UZDoom exclusive WADs or anything. PK3s, I guess. But it's kind of delightfully charming how restrained this one is. I mean, aside from the portal use, that's pretty hard to ignore. Whoa. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and deal with you. But, yeah, it's just kind of, I don't know, nice and sort of charming that this feels more like Doom Plus than, I guess, kind of its own thing. Again, not to diminish some of the fantastic UZDoom exclusive stuff I've played. But, I don't know. It feels like this one almost would have been potentially lining up with, like, id's vision, maybe. Also, the fact that I can do this, just... oh. Yes. Yes. I don't suppose I can... okay, I don't think zero pressing is... well, that wouldn't be a zero press, but... ow. Dick. Whatever that is. It's a little too far away, that's all. And I don't think you could nudge your use box forward like you can in... I think you can in normal Doom. I'm not a speedrunner, okay? That is definitely feeling like a secret. There's a teleporter there. It really feels like this is what's going to open just because of the slight misalignment. Maybe not. Might have something to do with this, actually. Which, apparently connects to that hallway, or that... yeah, that hallway up there. Right. Let's figure this out. Because I want rockets. Even though I didn't pick up a rocket launcher, maybe I should do that too. Priorities, people. Maybe the rocket launcher's in there. I don't know. Is that it? Hi. Hi and bye. 95. Oh man, it's a good thing these things are, you know, very much dead before I ran in there. So I wonder if opening that... okay, yeah, that opened both of them. Good. Good. It's all making sense now. Alright, that's apparently all the secrets. Not all the kills, though. What are you up... did I just miss a whole-ass room and potentially a rocket launcher in said whole-ass room? Because that would be very much on brand. So, let's see. I hate everything. Actually, this probably wasn't that bad. It would have been nice for the Arch files, but... well... you know, we didn't have it, so... we're just gonna have to deal with it. Well, we already did deal with it. Anywho, let's move on to the exit. Which is... through the red door. Good stuff. Kills, secrets, yep, we're good. That was Hangar Bay. Alright. It's weird for episode 2 to start out with the hangar, alright? Anyway, cool start. Let's move on. Power Node Alpha. Yeah, implol. Alright, didn't do the whole, the entrance door is the secret thing. Oh darn. You know, I do try to check that a lot. In practice, it rarely does anything. Okay, this is really dark. I mean, I'm sure we probably end up turning the power on. In fact, that's... ow, don't even hit me. That's the funny thing. I mean, it's visible. It's certainly visible. It is... Actually a very convincing dark space, so, oh, I can see you guys. That's good. That was some bad timing. Oh well, got the obligatory face rocket out of the way. Alright, I mean, this is one of those things. This is a bit of a gamble because there's a very... I mean, if there's barrels, there's an equally likely chance that they could be used therapeutically against enemies, but at the same time, I don't trust myself enough around them, so we're just gonna blow them up. Alright, so we gotta turn the power on. Again, hopefully YouTube doesn't absolutely butcher this. But we'll see. I think I've got my recording settings at a state where it more or less reflects what's on my screen, but I don't know, YouTube does so much transcoding for like other devices that it's pretty much impossible to say for sure. Which is a bit annoying because I think the darker environment kind of helps a lot with the atmosphere. One thing, if I could make a suggestion though, is right now we've got pretty reasonably intense music. I almost think one thing that might make this more effective, because I'm assuming we turn the lights on. I mean, it's called Power Node Alpha and all that stuff. Maybe do more of like a somber, more ambient track until the player turns the lights on. So, maybe, I don't know. Let me actually turn the music. Oh, goodness. This does sound a little quiet. You can see what I mean. Just a thought. Anywho. Alright, well. Kind of get the impression that there's probably toxic waste down below. We'll say, though, with this, it's a dark level, but all the stuff you need to see is pretty visible. So, it ain't bad. On my end, I don't know. Might be completely different on your side. And if so, I am sorry. Yeah, like there's a whole bunch of doors that are just kind of... Did they go into this area already? I did not. It did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Man, I haven't seen the room in a while. I'm gonna have to do that. Oh, yeah, right. Well, there we go. Blue key. So some of the switches work. Where did I see a blue key door, I wonder? Is that one right there, maybe? Are the blue lines? Oh, shoot. I don't know how I have the auto map set up. Haha. Oh, okay, there we go. And I gotta say, for a base that appears to be powered off, there's a lot of things that are still working on the emergency power. Don't trust this. There we go. Let there be light. Let there be... Oh, jeez, come on! I was having fun. Still having fun. But... being elementals are kinda dicks, if we're being honest. Yeah, that whole thing, YouTuber thing, longtime friend of the channel. I think it's safe to say that Pain Elementals would be the frenemy of the channel. Because they provide so many memorable moments, and yet they're absolute bastards. I don't know, would that mean that Eduardo would kind of automatically be a frenemy because of his profile pic? I don't know. Let's go with yes. I mean, some of his creations are also pretty goddamn devilish, so, yeah, I think that's probably appropriate. Anywho, let's grab this. Oh. Son of an... Okay. Third time's a charm. There we go. We got it. Do you like the backpack? Almost feels like it should have been a secret this early. Oh, okay, maybe not. Alright, so what I want to do is use this. It's one of those things where I have to kind of remind myself that I'm playing a more normal WAD, I guess. So I think ordinarily I would save the cells for the BFG, but it kind of just feels right here. I'm going to do this, and then rocket the Manx, etc. There's the one thing that this obviously does not have is free look, so we are subject to Doom's delightful auto-aim system. Yeah, let's just go ahead and... That being said, we don't have to worry about no-clipping fireballs. I am still going to be paranoid over them. Ah, damn. Force a habit. But technically, we don't need to worry about them. It's gotta be like one of those, like, adults do X for the first time kind of videos. Old douchebag plays UZDoom for the first time. False, but still. It kind of feels like it sometimes. One of those ports that, I don't know, my general thinking, or my general thoughts on UZDoom, and again, personal thoughts, you can take them or leave them, but, oh, my balls. Who the hell shot me? I don't know. Oh. There you are, you little bastard. But, general thoughts on it. I've always respected it as a source port for its modability and such. I'm just the type of person that, if I'm playing something that targets boom, I'd rather play it on something that's relatively close to boom. I don't want to go back to the old DOS source port thing, obviously. I lived through that. I don't want to go back to 35 FPS. 35 maximum. I should probably add. But, yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel that PR boom-based ports are kind of the ideal when it comes to playing boom stuff. Or Wolf, you know, something like that. Your vanilla-esque port of choice. Whereas with, I don't know, the UZDooms never quite felt right, I guess. Okay, who woke up? I heard a shotgunner or some sort of hit scanner dude. However, that being said, can't argue with its modding potential. It's probably you. Or you. One or the other. I mean, the fact that you could just make, like, whole-ass, like, boomer shooter-esque games on, UZDoom base ports. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Okay, well, all this ammo is nice and all, but, I'm feeling a little bit unhealthy at the moment, so, give me medkits. Shower me with medkits. Alright, so we're back. Man, it's so funny how different this looks, because this is the starting room, right? And, now we can actually see. I know there's a stim pack in the corner, but with my nukage rhythm being what it is, I'm going to lose as much health getting to the, rad suit as I would getting everything else. There is something down there, though. So that might not be a terrible idea in the long run. This is a pretty cool level, gotta say. Alright, shoot that. Cool. Wow, that looks a little sus. You also look a little sus. Thank you for coming out and playing, though. I do appreciate that. Yeah. Health. It's one of those things where for a brief moment I was thinking, should I just get my health up to 100 first? And I'm like, no, I was just complaining about health. Let's just go ahead and grab the big blue face. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're not min-maxing the experience. We're just enjoying ourselves. Going through some of the UAC's bad ideas, as we often do whenever we play Doom. That's what I love about the, UAC in Doom. It's such a versatile villain. I'm pretty sure it's the exit over there. We're not interested in that just yet. I have a feeling the monster sent them here are probably all down below. I mean, it's like UAC is just a perfect stand-in for just faceless corporation lol. No. I disagree. I disagree with your assessment, Chain Gunner. Your turn. Cool. Just double check and make sure. Alright, good. Alright, there we go. So let's go ahead and just make it to the exit, I think. Ooh. You guys are delightfully well hidden. It's one of the things that's very good to play around with is contrast. Because if this area were all dark, these guys would be a lot easier to see. Alright. Is that it? So we have 9 enemies left, supposedly. This takes us down into the pit. Oh, that's where the chainsaw is. Oh, that's nice. That's lovely. Haven't been there in a while. Hey, I made it. I do see those shells in the corner. I think I want to maybe try to grab a rad suit before I go in there. Actually, maybe not, because I don't have a rad suit now, and I'm going to have to do a little bit of swimming to get the rest of the secrets. So, oops. Didn't think that one through, did I? Alright, well, anyway. Drop one of those. Grab one of these. Hurt ourselves plenty. Probably stuff in there, too. Well, let's grab that rad suit. We'll go from there. So we have that core area to explore. It's possible we might have other rad suits as well, but I'm not going to count on that. This could also be just an instant death pit, but I don't think it is, because I did see what appeared to be a teleporter. Yep, right there. Oh, okay, we need to deal with that. There we go. I mean, this mode here is ugly, but it's not fugly, and that's alright by me. Thing over here? Kinda... Oh, there's a stim... one stim pack. Oh, you are so generous. Thank you. Okay. We did get a computer area map, right? Not seeing... Is it maybe this? This doesn't look like I've been in that room. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, so it's around this way. I had to have been in there, right? Right... Maybe? Yeah, I was, or... I mean, it's open. It's probably where the arch files came out of. I don't know, I had kind of other things on my mind at that point in time. Right, trying to think of what I haven't explored yet. I think I've covered the toxic pit pretty thoroughly. Could be mistaken. Anything shootable? No, doesn't seem like it. Well, I mean, there is this teleporter here. I wonder if that... Okay, it just leads here. I had a feeling, but you don't know until you try. If there is something... That's a teleporter. Have I been to this one? Well, I've been to the destination, and that's what truly counts. There's one in the corner, but I'm pretty... like, 99% sure I've been to that one. There we go. We're bringing back the ambiance. Beautiful. It's gonna burn through all the salt. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I've been to this one. I wonder. I mean, one thing I could do, because I'm fairly certain the final secret would be in an area that I've already looked at. So if I turn on the whole always show secret lines thing, that would be probably... Wait, heard someone breathing. I could smell your fear. But yeah, that would be one option. Is that thing over there? Nope, that's just a wall. Now that doesn't... This also doesn't necessarily mean that the missing secret area is going to be shown on the map. I figure we should probably make that perfectly clear. Oh yeah, probably can't grab anything through grates. I don't actually remember if that was completely patched out. Yeah, I think just in general, this area is probably... Oh, I see shells that I didn't pick up. I would like those. I would like those very much, thank you. Which I think that would be over... This way? Yeah. That seems pretty likely. Yeah, and that just brings me back down to this area. Okay, well. Unfortunately with UZDoom, because it does have a very different origin story, I mean, I know it has like some sort of vague equivalent to it, but IDDST is very handy, is not a thing. Alright, let's do this. Let's go into the auto map options, because I am an absolute wimp for unexplored... I don't know, what do I want to do? Let's make that nice and pink. Like, a lighter pink. So this is the thing I was talking about. Show secrets on map only when found. You could set this to always. And, okay. It's over there. I didn't explore that room enough, clearly. Alright, we're gonna turn that back off. I'm only gonna use that when I'm desperate. So otherwise it can reveal too much. I should probably mess around with my DSDA settings a little bit to make them a little bit less revealing, but I always forget to do that, so, oops. Ah, there we are. And that was very helpful, so I'm glad. I'm glad we did that. Good secret, though. That was like ones that, that require a bit of attention to detail, which I occasionally lack. It is, to be fair, not the easiest thing to provide any sort of commentary and play simultaneously, so that's my excuse and I'm sticking with it. Oof. Oh. God damn it. Alright, you know what? Close your eyes for a second. Okay, you could open your eyes. Alright, well, got up here pretty quickly, didn't we? There we go. I think we can do one more map. Yeah, it seems fine. I don't know where those missing kills are. I mean, it kind of seems like I've covered old ground. Hold on, let me... Oh no. Oh no! You can't save from a menu. Alright, we're gonna map cheat real quick, because I'm curious. I mean, it's not showing any living at... Is it this here? I mean, those are 3. I'm not seeing anything that's... I mean, the monster closet's empty over here. The The only thing I'm seeing is just like these two areas here. I don't know, I know there's a way of just setting it so that it shows the... I'll just do it real quick. Dang it, what was the thing? Because I know there was a... Is it that? No. I don't actually like the texture display, weirdly enough. Oh, okay. There we go. Well, that is, scaled a little bit too aggressively, but it does kind of seem like that's probably it right there, those imps. Okay, we gotta turn that off. That's, Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so there's... Kind of looks like those guys are supposed to explode. I mean, that's not an accessible sector. I wonder if there was just a trigger that I didn't hit. But, yeah, that's it. So, we got 3 barrels, 5 enemies, and those 2 little closets. So, alright. Question answered. It's not my fault. It's not my fault, I don't think. It might be my fault. Anywho, airlock. This doesn't look like an airlock. Oh, yeah. It is really satisfying when you can get that angle right and just multi-kill like crazy with the SSG. I don't know, it's looking complex. It's too much for my, brain, question mark, to handle. Stop that. Do have a decent number of rockets, but at the same time, I think I kind of want to hold on to them and hoard them. That way I end the episode with 100 rockets that I just don't use. I gotta say, this is looking really, really nice. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that was another change. So if you're used to playing UZDoom mods, you're probably used to these things more or less being rocket. I see that switch up there. Oh. I can just shoot it from here. But yeah, you're probably used to that being really good at catching rockets. Yeah, they ended up fixing that. Well, okay, fixing is probably an inaccurate statement. So there is a reason that exists in UZDoom, and that's to prevent you from just jumping over this. But, yeah, in a level that has jumping disabled, it's fine, as long as they're used properly. Oh? Oh. Well, gee, I wonder what I'm gonna have to use at some point. I'm not really sure how... Oh yeah, airlock, so we're probably gonna be exploring the vast void of space. Yeah, get crushed. It kinda looks like that's the part with no atmosphere, maybe? I can't really see the sky. Oh, this... yeah, that definitely is. So where do we... Yeah, right here. Okay. Again, good thing the anti-grav generator works shockingly well. Wait a minute, is that... Oh, it's... okay, it's renewable. I love you guys. You guys are so considerate. Okay, now we're gonna use the rockets we've been hoarding. I'm just so used to not wanting to use stuff like that unless there's like a massive group of things. Or stuff like that. Because Archviles are another long-standing frenemy of the channel. Oh, wow, I didn't get hit. Let's chalk that up to UZDoom's movement collision being a hell of a lot better. Okay? Okay. Good. Alright, well, even though I didn't start in an airlock, I am seeing why the map is called Airlock. So, so it's fine. Everything's fine. Ah, thank you. What if that one's also renewable? That's like one of the things that I've been really appreciating with modern Quake stuff is when they'll have like arena-based fights with respawning items. It's kinda nice. Like, it's sort of nice in situations like that, especially with a game that has as solid movement as Quake does. It's nice that the challenge becomes using that movement rather than monitoring numbers in the corner of the screen. Man, just... It's so funny with this, because every time I see stuff like that in a vanilla WAD, I'm like, oh boy, here's a janky 3D bridge. Not true here, obviously. To be fair, again, not trying to diss the map authors. Because, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's still not the most pleasant thing, though. From a player perspective. So generally, it's one of those things that I don't know. I'm not going to speak too soon because, well, who knows how things are going to end up. I don't know what suit to grab. Let's do this one. I'm assuming that one's also renewable. Let me actually check that real quick. Let me hit the switch back here. Okay, good. I wonder if that's just endlessly stacking suits. Okay, good. Good, I like that. That's actually pretty fucking awesome. So that's probably what that blue switch triggers. I think I probably, at this point, need to just go back inside. So we're going to do that. I have assumed correctly. I heard that pain elemental. Sorry, elementals. Thankfully, I don't have to really worry about my shots not connecting because lol block maps, so that's good. Alright, let's break line of sight real quick, deal with some of his friends, and there we go. Fantastic. The delinquent has been expelled. Alright, who's awake? Well, you are, which is a problem. Who else? You guys. Alright. Wait a minute, is that... Okay, never mind. That was like playing tricks with my mind. I just thought I saw through that, but I didn't. It's fine. Is that switch shootable? Nope. I'm just gonna go ahead and deal with these fellas. If they play ball. They're not gonna play ball. Let's just move. This way. Alright, cool. We are good. Figure might as well pick these shotguns up that I've been leaving behind, because reasons. So I think there was a red key switch outside somewhere. So let's go back out through the titular airlock and have a look, shall we? I also wonder if these are stacking up every time I hit that button. Like if it's bringing in a new one, or just replacing the old one. I'm not sure. I'm not super familiar with UZDoom modding, so... okay, yeah, it's a door. A whole ass door. I'm gonna go ahead and... No, not you. Actually, we're gonna use this. Be a little bit better for things that are getting in my face like this. Alright, cool. That hurt a lot, but we're fine. We'll be fine. Maybe. No promises. It's also weird seeing bridges that have collision. But hey, you know, that's progress. You know, speaking of UZDoom based stuff, I should probably get back to Sulaco at some point. Basically, started going through it, beat the first boss, was having some fun with it, and then just, for no reason whatsoever, just stopped playing. Oh! That's a slight hazard. Okay, we don't want these guys. Yeah, that's what we don't want. Granted, they're not going to block my movement here, but... Hi there! But that can happen, and that's scary, so, Ooh, that is, quite a hazard. Alright, good thing I got over my fear of using the plasma rifle. I mean, it does seem like, Oh, it does seem like our dynamic level-making duo... Oh, that is... They could shoot over that. That's fucked up. Oh, god damn it. Motherfucker. Okay, whatever. We can get through this pretty quickly, I think. Oh, that was mean. That was really freaking mean. That would have actually been fine if I went down, like, a level, but I didn't, so it wasn't. Anywho, I don't even remember what I was saying. I just remember a lot of red on the screen and me being sad. I know I was talking about Sulaco, but... yeah, I generally enjoyed it. I don't know. Like I said, haven't gotten too far in it. But, I enjoyed what I played. And that's gotta count for something, I guess. I also do, just in general, just need to play more, cheesy Doom mods. Yeah, that's another thing. Would not want to go back to 320 by 200. Again, I lived through it. Wasn't the most pleasant thing. Also probably doesn't help that my PC at the time, nobody's PC at the time, was even remotely capable of handling this game at its fullest potential. Even its 35 hertz potential. Which, you know, again, that's progress. Uh-oh. No. Stop. He says in a commanding voice. Alright, there we go. So we have, this guy. And this guy. Arch Vilo and friends. Alright, cool. That worked out. Got that. Did I grab that ammo last time? I don't remember. There, I got this thing that I kind of neglected. To be fair, it is on the opposite side of this. Although counterpoint is that it was kind of visible, wasn't it? Alright, well. Using your soul children as shields, so disgraceful. Nice health, though. Nice health. Yep, you're still alive. And now you're not. So, everyone is happy. Wait, already did that. Yeah, red key. So, give. And we are going to go back to where we fucking died. I don't know, is that considered a secret? No. It's just a bit of an odd rad suit, I guess. I don't know. I guess it would be good in a pinch, but it still just seems a bit strange. Especially when they're renewable. And those do not come to... Ooh, misalignment. It's pretty chunky misalignment. How dare you? Right, let's speed this up a wee bit, shall we? Oh. Yeah, take that, door. Health is not looking so nice now, unfortunately. Oh. We do have stim packs, thankfully. Life is good. Or something. Alright. Just went ahead. Motherfucker. Oh, I'm not having a good time right now. That was me trying to rush things. I'm being facetious. It's pretty much self-inflicted, so... Solid map. Wish I wouldn't have died the first time, though. So the thing that really ended up hurting the team that last time was taking that one unexpected shot. Also not saving. Maybe I should fucking save or something. It's almost like that's built into the game or something and meant to be used. Weird. Again, I do have more of a natural tendency to want to save on harder maps. And, yeah, these ones are fairly cozy, so... Obviously, they will trip you up if you let them, but... There we go. Yeah, let's walk over this way since I kind of missed the opportunity to do this in an efficient manner. Alright, there we go. Could have sworn I had more cells the last time I went through that first area too, so I think there's probably an area that I didn't hit. I know I did use some on that other arch file. Ooh. Damn it. Oh well. There he stands out for some reason. Let's refresh that. Might as well. Pro tip. When you have infinite suits, refresh them. And refresh them often. Alright. And what I could do over here, realistically... I don't know. Alright, you're not, gonna come out and play. Yeah, you are. Took a little bit of encouragement, but it's fine. You eventually made it there, and I'm very proud of you. Good. Looking a little better. So, where were the cells that I ended up grabbing? Oh yeah, there was this secret here. I didn't grab that. I wonder if that's the one. Oh, balls, right. I forget about the pain elementals here every time. Playing with fire there. But it's fine. It worked out. And it sped things up so much. So. Can't go wrong with efficiency, right? Yeah, I know. I got souls out there. It's fine. It'll be fine. Oh, okay. I'm kind of wondering, because I didn't really explore the toxic area. So I wonder if there's anything down here. I mean, it kind of doesn't look like it. I mean, there's a way out. So that's good. That's good. But, other than that... What are you? Oh, balls. Oh, balls. Alright, it's fine. We made it. We're alive. There's a little bit of health. That's good. Alright, so anyway. Let's do this. We saved. Everything's good. Grab that. And now let's go into this room. And try not to die again. Ooh, that's the one nice thing about free look, though. Being able to lead your goddamn targets. Mother of God, that was sloppy as hell. You know, I'm just wondering now. It doesn't look like I can just leave because this ledge is too high. No, maybe I can. Maybe that's the option. Funnel the, funnel Kako. Yeah, there we go. That'd probably be a little more consistent than banging my head on that bridge over and over again, if we're being honest. Yeah, there we go. This is a lot better. Using Pumpkin Man strats on the impact. And save game strats because, well, let's be real, should have been doing that in the first place. There we go. Okay, that went pretty well. We're gonna save. Because this is technically where I died. Was on this section. Although at least I know it's coming now. See, if I would have done that, I would have lived. Now, to be fair, it did look like I had cover, but I can kind of see now, based on like all the height shenanigans, that my head was technically poking out. But unfortunately, it does put you in a situation where they can hit you, but you can't hit them, or even see them, for that matter. Oh well. At least we know. Okay. Excessive wall humping. It's all good. So, well. Yeah, I probably should have figured. Considering this is supposed to be like a pressurized environment and all that. Yeah. Alright, anything over here? Aside from fire blue, which is always welcome in my book. Let's try that again without falling. Beautiful. Alright, so now I'm going to be saving too much. Possibly. Switch weapons. Rumor has it that if you say switch weapons in a calm voice, then Doom Guy will switch weapons faster. Ah. That's exactly what I wanted. Starting to see why that suit's there, though. At least it doesn't count as a secret, because that would just be upsetting. Alright. A little bit of cover shooting never hurt anybody. Especially when arachnotrons are involved. Oh, you son of a... Okay, there we go. I'm gonna run out of suit, but thankfully I've got this one. Good. Wait, was he intentionally okay, he wasn't. I was gonna say, how the hell did that happen? But it makes sense. That was just unfortunate circumstance. Unfortunate for the pain elemental, not so much for moi. Okay, I need to get through these guys. So, one, kill this guy, and two, not be that far away from the suit. So yeah, I could very easily make it back in there, which is good. You know, that is one thing they can do that I keep forgetting about. If there's one remaining arachnotron, I could chainsaw him. And it would actually be very effective. I'd say that I haven't chainsawed arachnotrons in OG, but it's very, very annoying. Alright, there we go. Perfect timing. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, let's just top these off. Might as well. I don't suppose I left any health behind. I know there's the stuff that's up here. There's also this. That's kind of nice. Oh yeah, I didn't go in here yet. Let's do that. Damn it. Got him. Alright. Figure might as well just boost things up as much as we can, right? There we are. Grab one of you, and I don't suppose I can just poke that. Nope, didn't think so. Alright, guessing that switch probably does the trick. Hi! Is there something behind there? Because that guy definitely did seem to just pop in out of nowhere. Alright. Easy does it. Okay, I can't actually shoot through these. That's good. Seems safe. Guess he just kind of teleported in, which... yeah. Checks out. This is a game mod about thinking with portals, right? To some extent. That's what we'll go with. Alright, we've got those suits there. Renewable ones, too. So... we've got options. Alright, cool. Yellow key acquired. Yeah, let's just top that off. And then we'll head over here. Right. Now I'm going to be saving too much. Probably better save too much than not enough. Alright, good. So they can't open the door. Let's say chain gun is just really satisfying to use in situations like this. When you're not all but guaranteed to mass murder zombie men with a super shotgun. Classic. I'm definitely still not entirely used to the mouse sensitivity in UZDoom. I tried to get it as close as I could, but you can only do so much. Okay, I think we're... Stop that. Dude, what are you doing? Just who do you think you are? Alright, so we're in the obligatory hell section. It seems. Oh, that is nice. I like the sky. It's always a little trippy when you just have a... There's that health there. I don't want to risk getting it yet. But yeah, it's always trippy when you have an area that just has a different sky texture. I always kind of like that whole vibe. Which thankfully is something you could do in Boom as well, so... No, he didn't. Alright, cool. That's looking a little better. Alright, so we can breathe this atmosphere at least. I mean, I guess we did in episode 1 as well, so it's not that surprising. Maybe a little surprising. Alrighty. Cool. So, we got that done. And I suppose the next step is going to the blue switch. Which we will do now. Doesn't look like anybody actually came in here. How many kills do we have left? We've got 10 kills left. Unless someone's set to spawn on a script, which is a thing that could happen. Man. This is like a Kasali map. There are a lot of chain gunners, though. Man. Brutal. Alright, shortcuts. I like shortcuts. Did that... I thought I saw something move over there when I jumped over here, but that could have just been... That could have been my... Oh, that could have been my dumb braining, so... I'm not going to rule anything out. 3 kills and a lot of secrets. Damn. Okay, well. I mean, I guess I didn't really try looking too hard. Hopefully... hopefully the kill count is accurate and not broken. And, I don't know. Hopefully the secrets aren't too horrible. I'm thinking it's probably up here would be... Ah, I see. Holy... Did I get that? Yeah, you know what? I did miss that. That's where all those cells that I didn't have came from. Yeah, I'm just gonna use shells. Might as well save my rockets. These guys aren't really that much of a threat. Aside from them causing my suit to tick down, but... We're pretty close. But yes, hopefully I get a little bit of health and a lot of bit of armor, and that would be very nice. Okay, that's... Wasn't sure if I was seeing something, or... Turns out no, not really. So, okay, we've got that switch there. How can I get... Wait. That probably opens this. Which kind of looks like it might be a secret exit. Does that lower anything else, I wonder? No, but it does... Yeah, there's the armor. There's armor up there. You can see the blue. So I need to find a way to get on top of those boxes. What if one of these sides... Oh, shit. Barely made it. I mean, it probably would have just been a couple damage ticks, but still. So, are all these sides the same? I think they are. So I wonder if I teleport on there, maybe jump? Because there are those beams up there. I'm not sure how I would... Oh, wait. Wait a second. So, probably a teleporter if I had to guess. Kind of looks like there's a teleporter over here as well. There we are. That's more like it. And then I need to get down... I'm gonna save. Wait, I don't have to screw around too much. Oh. Not a secret exit. But very much welcome. Because there's that health I was looking for, so thank you. And we've got 2 more secrets to go. Trying to think of what else we might... I mean, I didn't really find a secret in this particular area here, I don't think. So this is kind of a likely candidate. Probably where you'd least expect it, am I right? I'm probably right. Well, this room doesn't seem to have anything noteworthy. Aside from this misaligned texture. Okay, that seems to be a legit mistake. What about this section? I know this area here is probably it. I mean, just a hunch. There's kind of things up there. Can't just poke this, can I? I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. Okay. So it's probably somewhere else. I know I tried hitting all the panels over there. There's also that, which probably isn't accessible. It's not on the map anyway. Probably more or less intended to show demonic corruption. Also flames it could burn in the vacuum of space. That's pretty impressive. Gotta say, these demons, man, they know how to partay. Alright, so how would I lower that / bring myself up to that level? Either or, maybe both? Could actually realistically be outside. Did I get all the kills? Okay, there's one left, so I guess get ready for a surprise at some point, possibly. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything special outside of some pretty damn fine lighting. Yeah, these are just kind of... They're just cubbies with ammo, which is fine. Actually quite welcome. Over there. I think that's just a monster closet. Yeah, that's kind of what it's looking like. Let me go ahead and replenish the suits real fast. That way I don't end up getting screwed. See, this is one of those things that I do like. That, you know, UZDoom offers that standard ports really don't to this degree. Oh, that one didn't replenish. Ooh. I'm gonna have to be perhaps a little careful. But yes, I do really like the fact that you can have setups like this, because I think, you know, the whole thing having limited air and such, limited radiation protection is good, as long as the suits are replenishable. Because I mean, when you look at it here, there's you get infinite suits, but you need to be very mindful of the time you have left. Because Doom doesn't give you a whole lot of warning. So you do kind of have to keep that mental... Oh, right. You do, to some extent, have to keep that mental like a sort of mental timer over it. Wait a minute. Alright, how would I do that? How would I... What would open that? But yeah, it's not just like a gimme. You still need to be very careful. Very careful. But at the same time, you can't get yourself in a situation where you're going to soft lock. There we are. Ooh, that's a lot of cells. I like it. Alright, well, had to ride that up and just to see. Right. Now what? So we got one more secret, which might be right there. It is not. That is actually just a Revenant cage. Oh, darn. Maybe... No, that's the starting area, right? Yeah. Wait a minute. No, I don't think that is. Is it? Well, you know, there's one very easy way to check. Let me grab a suit real quick, just in case it's in the drink, which I think it might be. So, yeah, that is a different... No, maybe not. Yeah, I think that is the starting area. I just didn't turn around. Probably because I ended up having to respawn 1,500 times because of, let's call them skill issues. Yeah, there we go. Which that does mean that there is an area, most likely, that I've seen on the map, that is a secret, that I haven't been to. What is that right there? I think that might be it. And if that's the case, then that is technically not an area that I've seen. But it could be a secret nonetheless. And I do like me some secrets. And up we go. And, it was... Oh, that probably... Yep. Okay. I get it. I understand. And that is indeed misaligned. And I should have probably seen that. Okay, there we go. Oh. Damn it! How could you? Alrighty, let's go. Yeah, there we go. It does seem like these other suit things are all being replenished, so I think that one is just a mistake. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is, go to the exit in one of the more brain-dead ways. That is indeed the exit. Save here. Then if the entrance is safe, we will save on the next level. You know what, let's, I'm very curious now. Do we have another broken kill, perhaps? Or did I just miss someone? I don't know how I could have missed somebody, but I'm not going to put it past myself. Alright, let's do this thing again. I mean, it is tempting to just leave this on, but at the same time, I don't like this display, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not seeing any living creatures. So what kill did I miss? I mean, there's me over there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that little guy. Isn't that adorable? I'm not even seeing any lost souls, but it's got to be something. Right? Something on the outside of the map? Oh. Oh, broken spawner. Okay. That's weird. I kind of think... Yeah, those are probably impassable lines, and I'm kind of thinking that this area here needs to not be squared off. Probably a mistake with cleanup or something, but either way, that one almost certainly is not my fault, so, I guess cue finger wagging here. Alright, anywho. So there we go, airlock. Now what do we got? Core demons. Or daemons, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Okay, this looks safe. I accidentally overwrote... Whatever, let's delete that. Alright, cool. Well, I think this is where we sign off for now. So this has been a lot of fun so far. I was rather fond of episode 1, and I have a feeling I'm going to be rather fond of episode 2. So far, it has been quite a lot of fun. The visuals are definitely a bit more in the space tech base, which I do heavily approve of. Whereas the other one, I think, was more like set on like some sort of terrestrial body. Terrestrial? I don't think that's the right word. I don't know. I'm tired. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. So thank you very much for watching. I'm looking forward to continuing this, and I will see you in the next video. Take it easy.